Let's start now a practical session using select case in the Visual Basic. And let's say that we need to convert the numeric marks of courses into letter grades. So let's say we need to convert 90 into an A, 80 into a B, and 70 into C, 60 into D, and anything below 60 will be an F. Will be an F grade. Okay, so we need to do this. So the user will enter a mark numeric, and he or she will get an output as a letter grade. Let's go for the Visual Basic and start a new project, and let's make it very simple. Let's have one text box and one label and a button for the processing. So the text box is for the input and the label is for the output. And let's make the label blank. So we'll go to the text, make it blank and give it a color to be visible. So we'll go to back color and just give it any color to make it visible. And let's change the fonts, increase them a little bit. So make them 12 and bold. And we'll text button as OK, and we'll name it as BTN OK. We'll keep the text for the label blank, but we're going to name it as LBL output. And for the text, we'll also keep the text blank, but we'll name it as TXT input. And for the form, we'll change its name from form 1 to FRM, and let's call it main form. And the name has been changed in both, as usual, in Solution Explorer and the properties. And let's say we'll change the title of the program or the text of the form from form 1 to main form. That's our GUI. It's complete. Before going to the coding, let's save our work. You can save work, save all. Let's place it on somewhere, and let's call it select case as a folder, and name the program as select case practice, and we'll save our work. And now we are ready to go for the coding. We'll code the button, and let's start with our usual programming headings. So we'll start with declaration, inputs, processing, and output. We'll start with the input first. We need to get the marks, the numeric marks of the courses from the user. So this will be entered in the text box. So we'll assign it as a variable data type, let's say with single, so it can include decimal. So SNG mark will be equal to, it will come from the txt input dot text. That's it. So we brought now, by this code, any numbers entered, it will be saved in this input variable. What to do with this variable is we need to convert it to letters, to grade letters. So we'll have the select cases coming here. So select case, and the variable here is SNG mark, which comes from the text box. How many cases we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can put this as else. So we have 4 cases with else. So the first case, if the numeric mark is 90, then the output should be equivalent to an A. So this will be a string. So we'll assign it to a string variable, and let's call it str grade will be A. Another case, if it is 80, so what we do, we can actually copy and paste. So then for 80, the grade will be B. For 70, the grade will be C. For 60, the letter grade will be D. Anything else that is case else, then the grade will be F. So the grade at the end, if it is other than those numbers, those marks will be F. Okay, so that's for our select case. And you can see that the end select has been typed automatically, so that's closing the block. So that's perfect. We're done with the processing. Let's go for the output. So let's take this grade, whatever it is, A, B, C, D, or F, and let's show it in the label. So this label, which is label output dot text, will get its value from the str grade. The only thing now is remaining is to take care of these underlines, which needs declaration. So the first variable is SNG, that is single, and the next variable for the output, it is str, so dim, so it is string. Now no more, it is. Okay, I think here there is a mistake. str grade. And case else, here we are. So now no more underlines, no errors. Our code is ready. Before going and examine if it's working or not. Let's again save our work. GUI is ready and the code is ready, and let's see if it works. And let's enter 90, we should get an A. 80, we should get an, and let's say 60 is D, and anything other than these marks should get an F. So that is practice number 1 for select case. Okay, but the question here, what if I type, let's say 81? Will I get B? I will get F. And let's say I type 99. I will get F, not A. What's wrong? Because our code is, if you want to get A, you have to type exactly 90 only to get A. If you want to get C, you just type 70 to get C. So the question is, can this be modified or rectified so that if I type any marks, numerics marks between 90 and 100, I will get A, between 80 and less than 90, I will get B, and so on? The question is yes, and it's very simple. We'll get to the code, and instead of just making it fixed at 90, let's create a range. So let's say case 90 to 100. That's for A. And case 80 to 89. This is for B. For C, it's in 70, so case 70 to 79. This will be C. For D, it will be in 60, so from 60 to 69, this will be D. Anything else than 60, it will be F. So let's see how this works. Now, if I type 90, I will get A. If I will type 81, I will get B. If I type 99, I will get A because it is in the range. So that's much perfect than the previous coding. And 69, I'm getting D. Let's say 63, I'm still getting D because this is between 60 and 69. Anything below B, 50, 51, whatever, this is F, which is very good. But there's another question here. What if I type 89.5? Will it be A or B? Of course, it should be B. Let's see how we get. So if I type 89, I will get B. If I type 89.5, I will get an F. Why? Because 89.5 is out of the range 80 and 89, it will come under else. So can this be also solved? Yes, we can solve this problem by instead of giving a range using 2, we can do it in another way. So we can say case is greater than or equal to 90. It will be A, and case is greater than or equal to 80, it will be B, and case is greater than or equal to 70, it will be C, and case is greater than or equal to 60, it will be D. So now it doesn't matter what is the numerics, as long as it is more than or equal to 90, you'll get A. More than or equal to 80, you will get B. Up to 90, you will get B. Let's see how this works. So now if I type 90, we'll get A. We'll get type 99, we'll get A. If I will type 80, we'll get B. 89 is B. And now if I type 89.5, I will still get B because it is greater than or equal to 80 and it is less than 90. 89.9, I'm still in B. Until I get 90, I will go to A, and so on. So this way, you can solve that problem using the select case very simply. Save your work. Okay, remember that I said select case structures works with both numerics and strings. Now, these previous examples, we have examined the expression, the variable expression that is numeric, and the result were strings. Can we do opposite? We examine the string input variable expression, and we get output as numerics. So using select case, yes, we can. Let's say in this example, we have different sizes of t-shirts, and each of these sizes will have its own cost. So let's say small size, it will cost $29.99. Medium size, it will cost around $34.99. Large size will cost around, let's say, $39.99. And extra large will cost, let's say, around $44.99. So now the user will enter as an input a letter that is S, M, L, or XL to get the output a price, which is a numeric. Let's do this using select case. So we'll use the same GUI structure, but we need to modify our coding a little bit. We'll have the input, now it will be string, and the output will be numeric. So let's make the input string instead of the grade. Let's say the input is size, so it will be str size, and the output will be the price, so it will be single also, and we'll make it as price. That's the first change. The second change is now whatever comes from the text box, it will be a string, so this will be for this variable to replace this variable here. So now we have str size, the size of the t-shirt, it will come from the text input, the text box. And this input variable expression will be the expression for the select case, will be the expression for the select case. So now it's a string, and the first we said it is either small, medium, large, or X large. So we'll start with the small. So string between quotation mark is small, and then the output now it is numeric, it should be SNG price. So we'll bring it here and we'll paste it is equal to okay, SNG price, and the price number now between quotation mark, and we said it will be $29.99, and we can copy and paste this one. So if it is medium, we said the price will be $34.99. And if it is large, it will be $39.99. And the last size, if it is extra large, it will be $44.99. And anything else, let's say that was an error, so we'll give it as 0, and the output will be the same, SNG price. If none of those sizes entered, then there is no price for it, and this single price will be an output that is going to be displayed in the label. No underlines, no errors. Our code is ready, and GUI is already ready before. Let's run it and see how it works. So if we type S, we should get 29.99. If we type large, we should get what, 39.99. Medium, 34.99, and so on. So it's working perfectly. So now the input is a string and the output is numeric using select case. But here there's another problem. One will say, well, should I type every time capital S? What if I type small s? Of course, it will be else under else, so you'll get 0. How to take care of this one? So you should take care of both capital and small letters, and that is either S capital or S small. Now the select case is very simple. Just add comma and then quotation mark. After quotation mark, small s. So this line, it means it's either capital S or small s. You will get the same result. We'll do the same for the M. So comma, space, then quotation mark, small m. For capital L, same thing. Now we do small l. For XL, same thing, XL in small letters. Now let's see if it works. So I will type the small letter in capital. I am getting 29. And small, I am getting again also 29. Small m, I should get 34.99. It is exactly the same as capital.